Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve success effortlessly while others struggle? It's a question that's crossed all our minds at one point or another. And the answer, more often than not, lies in the power of motivation. It's an invisible force that propels us forward, that lights a fire within us, that drives us to strive for more, do more, and ultimately, be more. Consider for a moment the stories of renowned entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. They didn't wake up one day to find success waiting for them at their doorstep. No, they had a clear vision of what they wanted to achieve, a vision that was fueled by an unyielding motivation. Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX and Tesla, is a man known for pushing boundaries. He visualized a world where electric cars are not just an alternative, but the norm. He dreamt of a future where humanity is a multi-planetary species. These visions might seem far-fetched to some, but to Musk, they are goals to be achieved driven by an unwavering motivation. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, started his journey in a garage selling books online. His vision was to create the world's most customer-centric company. To some, his ideas seemed overly ambitious, even unrealistic. But Bezos, fueled by a relentless motivation, turned his vision into a reality, building one of the most successful companies in the world. These stories underline the importance of having a clear vision and a willingness to take risks. But most importantly, they highlight the power of motivation. It's the force that keeps us going when times get tough. The force that pushes us to step outside our comfort zones. The force that inspires us to turn our dreams into realities. But remember, motivation isn't something that just happens. It's a state of mind that we cultivate. It's a fire that we must kindle every day. And it's a journey, not a destination. Success doesn't come easy. It requires motivation and drive. It requires an insatiable hunger for achievement, a relentless pursuit of goals, and an unyielding determination to turn visions into realities. That, my friends, is the power of motivation. But what is it that drives us to strive for success? Each of us has a unique answer to this question, and it's often tied to our deepest motivations. These motivations are the fuel that fires our ambitions, propelling us on the path to success. Consider the story of a single mother, working multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Every day she wakes up before dawn, ready to tackle the day's challenges. Her motivation? The desire to provide a comfortable life for her children. She's powered by the love she has for her family, and the aspiration that they will one day have opportunities she never had. Her motivation is financial stability, but it's not for her own sake, it's for those she holds dear. Now let's think about a young entrepreneur who drops out of college to start his own business. He's not driven by the promise of a steady paycheck, but by the thrill of creating something new and the fulfillment that comes from seeing his ideas come to life. He's willing to take risks, to face the unknown, because he is motivated by personal fulfillment. His success is measured not by the size of his bank account, but by the impact he makes in his chosen field. Or how about those who are motivated by the desire to make a difference? They're the ones who dedicate their lives to causes larger than themselves, whether it's fighting climate change, advocating for social justice, or providing aid to those in need. They are driven by the belief that their actions can shape the world for the better. These are just a handful of examples, but they illustrate a fundamental truth. Our motivations are as diverse as we are. They can be as simple as the desire for financial stability, or as complex as the urge to change the world. Yet regardless of what form they take, they all serve the same purpose. They push us, compel us, and inspire us to strive for success. Our motivations are as diverse as we are, but they all push us towards success. Scene script. Yet, motivation alone isn't enough. How do we stay on track? Well, my friends, the answer lies in one word: discipline. It's the secret ingredient that keeps us going when our initial enthusiasm starts to wane, when the going gets tough, or when we face inevitable setbacks. Now you might be thinking, discipline? That sounds restrictive and boring. But let's reframe our perspective here. Discipline isn't about punishment or deprivation. It's about creating structure, setting boundaries for ourselves, and most importantly, it's about consistency. Imagine you're an athlete training for the Olympics. Every day you wake up early, put on your gear, and head out for training. It's not always fun. There are days when your body aches, the weather is terrible, and all you want to do is curl up in bed. But you still lace up your shoes and get out there. Why? Because you're disciplined. You understand that every training session brings you one step closer to your goal, which is to stand on that podium with a medal around your neck. Or consider an entrepreneur building a startup. The initial excitement of a new venture can quickly give way to the realities of long hours, tight budgets, and constant uncertainty. Yet, successful entrepreneurs don't let these challenges deter them. Instead, they maintain strict daily routines, prioritizing their time to focus on what matters most. They don't just work hard, they work smart, and they do it consistently. That's discipline. In both these situations, discipline is the driving force that turns dreams into reality. It's the backbone of success, the unsung hero of every achievement story. Discipline is making the decision to do what you need to do, even when you don't want to do it. It's about making small, consistent efforts every day, not just when you feel like it. It's about commitment, perseverance, and resilience. Remember, motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. It's the glue that holds all your efforts together. It's the secret sauce that transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. So, let's embrace discipline, not as a burden but as a tool. A tool that helps us stay focused, stay consistent, and ultimately, stay on the path to success. Because, at the end of the day, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. But why do we always want more? Why do we constantly aim for better? It's a question that echoes in the chambers of our minds, resonating with our innate human desire for improvement and progress. Imagine a millionaire, a person who has already achieved what many would consider the pinnacle of financial success. He has a luxury mansion, the flashiest cars, and the freedom to do anything he wants. Yet, every day, he wakes up before dawn and works tirelessly. He's not motivated by the need for money. He has more than enough. Instead, he's driven by the desire to improve, to grow, to reach new heights. Or consider a successful author, a master of words who has penned multiple best-selling novels. His books have touched the hearts and minds of millions around the world, yet he still sits at his desk every day, pouring his soul onto the page. He's not driven by fame or recognition, he's already achieved that. Instead, he's motivated by the desire to better his craft, to tell even more compelling stories, to reach even more people with his words. These are not isolated examples but echoes of a universal truth. We all have this insatiable thirst for better. It's part of our DNA. It's what propelled our ancestors to learn how to control fire, to build the wheel, to explore uncharted territories. It's this same desire that drives us to innovate, to create, to push the boundaries of what's possible. We always want more. We constantly aim for better. Not because we're never satisfied, but because we understand that there's always room for growth, for improvement. That no matter how good we are today, we can be better tomorrow. This is the essence of the human spirit, the driving force behind every achievement, every breakthrough, every success story. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, the process of striving, of reaching, of growing. We seek better because we understand that success is a journey, not a destination. So, what have we learned about motivation and success? We've journeyed together through the landscape of motivation, success, discipline, and the unending quest for better. We've unraveled the truth that motivation is not just a fleeting feeling, but a powerful force that fuels our drive to succeed. It's that inner spark that ignites the fire of ambition within us, propelling us forward to achieve our dreams, no matter how lofty they may seem. We've also discovered the critical role of discipline in our pursuit of success. Discipline, the silent partner of motivation, is the compass that guides us along the path of success. It's the steady hand that keeps us on track when distractions and obstacles threaten to derail our journey. Discipline is what transforms dreams into reality, turning the impossible into the possible. It's the backbone of every successful endeavor, the secret weapon in the arsenal of every achiever. Then, there's the human desire for progress, for better. This innate longing is what keeps us moving forward, pushing us to transcend our limitations, to break through barriers, and to constantly strive for improvement. It's what fuels our resilience, our tenacity, and our determination to keep going, even when the going gets tough. To sum it up, motivation, discipline, and the desire for progress are the three cornerstones of success. They are intertwined, each one feeding into and strengthening the other, creating a powerful synergy that can propel us towards our goals. They are the keys that unlock the door to success, the tools that we can wield to shape our destiny. We've learned that success isn't about reaching a final destination, but about the journey itself. It's about the courage to continue, to keep going, even when faced with failure. Because as we've discovered, failure is not fatal. It's just a stepping stone, a learning opportunity on the path to success. Remember, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.